Hello! Hello. Wait, why am I hearing myself? Why is there echo? Why is there double Asara? Hi, good afternoon. Hi, let me go through. Hello everyone. Good afternoon. I hope everyone's having a good day today. Wait, I forgot to... My eyes bug out when I don't do like the mirror symmetry because I think because of the angle of my camera. So whenever I don't do that, they start doing the wonky thing where I'm like permanently winking. Is the BGM not playing? Hold up. Is it on now? Can you guys hear the BGM? How about now? Is it back? Okay. It was a bit bugged. Conceal! Yes, Conceal! How has everyone's day been? It's been like half a month since I've done one of these. I know we were supposed to do a morning stream, but that didn't end up happening. Hello, welcome! It's, I was supposed to do a morning stream, but then I woke up and, Asara Sis was like, get up, it's time to work out! So we went to work out. Then I thought, alright, I'll just do my morning stream after the workout. And then Asara Mom was like, no, we're gonna make bolognese sauce right now. And me and Asara Sis were just like, Mom, you do know that takes like hours, right? She's like, no, you have to make it for lunch. It took so long that Asara grandma was so hungry that we had to cook something else for her. Oh yeah, I tweeted about my grandma getting hospitalized a while back. Thank you so much for the well wishes. She is recovering now. She's back home with us at the moment. But she's okay. She was a bit disoriented. It was kind of sad that she had to spend Chinese New Year alone, but at least she's healthy. I mean, she's old, so she has her own set of problems. We think it might... The doctors couldn't figure out what it was, but at least it wasn't a stroke. So, because at her age to get a stroke could be like life-changingly bad. But it wasn't a stroke. It was most likely a bad side effect of one of the medications she was taking. So she just had a very bad side effect. And my grandma's very stubborn. She tends to take medication we tell her not to take. So maybe she just ate a wrong combination of medication. We don't know. But my mom was just like, why did this have to happen on Chinese New Year when we didn't have time to, and let's like sort of, we can't really celebrate because we were so worried about her. But yeah, she's okay. She's recovering. So she's home with us at the moment. I think she's gonna go stay with another relative soon because we don't really have the time. We can't give her the full care at our home because my mom is really busy at home and the rest of us were always like working, so we just can't afford to look after her because we don't have like any extra help. Because my grandma used to stay with us when we had like a house helper to help clean up, so my mom didn't have to clean up all the time. But now, like, after COVID, we sent the house helper back, so we don't have anybody else helping around at home. And we have a really big house, so it's kind of hard to manage. Like, obviously, this is why part of the reason why sometimes I'm late for morning streams, because it's like, oh, I had to do laundry and things like that. I know you guys have heard me complain about it before, but we all have to do extra chores at the moment. Because there's a lot of chores that we used to just pass off to the house helper, but now we don't have a house helper, so we just have to do it ourselves, right? But yeah, so Asara grandma's okay. She's not like super healthy, but we're hoping she'll get better soon. And other than that, what else is happening? Yes, we made bolognese. It took 3 hours. We started at like 10:40. and then it wasn't done until like 1 something. So it wasn't done until maybe about an hour ago. So it was just before it was done. It was like when I was supposed to start the postponed stream, and I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna make it an afternoon stream. I can't do it in the morning anymore. Like I can't pretend that I can no longer pretend that 1:30 p.m. my time and 2:30 p.m. in Japan time is morning anymore. Like I could have pretended 12:30 noon was still morning, because you know sometimes we wake up at 11:30, so 12:30 still counts the morning, right? I couldn't pretend 1:30 was morning anymore. But yeah, it was hectic morning. And then like our Asara aunt came to visit, so I had to entertain her for a bit, but now I passed that to my sister. So they're keeping my aunt entertained. I was like, I can't just cancel the stream after postponing it like twice. Good morning! Oha! Oha still! Jin-san! Oh, hisashiburi. It's been a while. I haven't seen you in a while. It's kind of morning here. Yeah, it's early morning if you're in EST, right? Ha ha ha. If you're in EST time. If you're in Europe time, it's morning. What time is it in Europe? It's like 6 a.m. there, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. It's like 6 or 7 a.m. in Europe. It's morning there. It's almost 1 a.m. Or yeah, it's around 6 a.m. there, I think. Yeah. I mean, if you're an early waker, it's morning. This music's so calming. It's actually making me sleepy. How are you liking the new BGM? I don't get much opportunity to use it, so I don't play a lot of games that need extra BGM, so I've been thinking, like, to be honest, I don't know how many people actually watch my Genshin VOD, so I've been thinking of just not copying them over to YouTube anymore, and I'll just like leave like actual music playing in the background. I was thinking about it, because I'm like getting sick of listening to Genshin BGM. I'll probably like switch back to it when like Inazuma comes out and like we have a whole set of new BGM, you know what I mean? Wake up? Oh right, I haven't slept the whole night. Oh no, maybe you should sleep. Sleep is good for your health. How many hours a day do most of you sleep? Like, out of curiosity. Because I think on average I sleep about 6 hours. Sometimes less. It depends how long my streams go on. I've been thinking of trying to end streams a bit earlier. But the problem is that like usually in the last like when I hit like around like the 2.5 hour mark, somebody always comes in. And it's always a raid, and then I feel obligated to continue to stream a bit longer, because like unless they raid just as I'm literally about to end the stream, I always feel like I gotta go on a bit longer, so as a result I tend to drag the streams a bit. But I think I need to end streams earlier. 5 hours, 6 hours? I think if you're an adult, 6 to 7 hours is the recommended, is what they say. And if you're students, you should actually be sleeping a lot more than that. But unfortunately, student workload doesn't allow for it. Unfortunately, right? I remembered when I was a student, I didn't sleep much. Because I studied in England, and all my friends were in America or Asia. So I ended up sleeping really strange times so I could hang out with them. Ranges from 5 to 8. I think 5 is a bit short. 5 is short. I always feel extremely tired if I get less than 6 hours of sleep, which is why like so when I stream until like 3 or 4 a.m. I really feel it the next day. Like I feel like shit. I'm trying my best not to stream until 3 a.m. 3 a.m. is a bit late for me. Like yesterday we streamed until 3 a.m. ish, and I really felt it this morning. I was like, oh no, I can't get up. I only streamed that late yesterday. Sundays I don't normally stream that late. Sometimes I don't even stream on Sundays at all. But normally I don't stream that late because I usually have work on Monday. But I took today off, so I don't have work today. That's why I can stream at this time. Because You guys normally know I toe the line of a bad office worker, where like I'll attend my morning meeting and then I'll do a stream, but then like I try not to do it for longer than like 1 hour, so it doesn't like actually eat too much into my working day. Can't do 5 hours multiple times in a week. Yeah, I think it's actually less healthy to like say you normally sleep less hours and then you sleep really long for one time. I think that's also not very healthy. Cause I know like that's what some people do. They tax their sleep. They sleep for like less than 5 hours every day, and then on the weekends they crash for like 20 hours. And I'm just like, you could just sleep 3 hours more every day, and then you wouldn't have to do that. And you would actually be more productive, I think. New Pokemon games and their unskippable cutscenes. Yeah, we couldn't skip, and it was extra slow because I was reading all the lines. Oh, my voice was really scratchy towards the end of yesterday. Like it started to actually feel sore. I was like, that's why I didn't schedule the stream at first, because I was thinking if I woke up and my voice was gone, I was just not gonna stream, because obviously you can't stream if you have no voice. But it was okay. I woke up and I was fine. So I drank lots of water before I went to bed. It's not because like I'm catching a cold or anything. I think it's just the heat. It's extremely hot right now, like these days, and I think it's quite dehydrating. And for Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year, we normally have a lot of things like cakes, cookies, oranges, things like that actually like affect your throat really badly because it's like really dry. Like I know in Chinese culture we have like in TCM, like traditional Chinese medicine, they have like the concept of like heat food that like generates heat in your body. Like I don't know how much of a scientific backing there is to this, but like I feel it. Like there's like certain foods that you eat where it just makes you feel really hot inside, and that we call it heaty foods, right? So like things like biscuits, fried things, spicy food, things like that. And like usually it makes you feel really dehydrated, I think. And stuff like that. Like so because of Chinese New Year, you end up eating a lot of that kind of food. Then there's the opposite. There's like cooling foods. So like certain things like specific teas. Like even if you drink it hot, it has like what we believe is a cooling effect. So like certain teas, certain foods. Yeah. So like things like durian is considered an extremely heaty food, and it is. I'm like willing to believe this heaty food concept because every time I eat durian, I feel sick the next day. I love durian, but I always feel sick the next day. I think Western medicine explanation for it is that because durian is very high in sugar and carbohydrates, your body overworks to try and process it. And I think that might lend to like the whole heaty food concept. Like when food makes you feel hot inside and like dehydrates you and makes you feel sick, it's because your body has to work double time to process it. I think that's the logic. Jackfruit is the same as durian. I don't think jackfruit has the same effect as durian, but it is also very high in sugar. Pog YouTube, hello! Yes, I haven't done a YouTube stream in a while. It's been a while. I want to stream here more often. I'm glad to see everyone here. So many familiar faces. I don't stream here as often because I think more people know me from Twitch streaming, but I do try to separate what kinds of content I stream, right? Because I usually do more gaming streams on Twitch. I could do gaming streams on YouTube, but you know, it's like when you have a following there already, it's hard to move over. Feels kind of more personal on YouTube. Yeah, I think it's nice because we don't really get like grades, so it's like only people here are people who actually came for me. You know, it's like it feels nice. It's like more cozy. Let me read the comments. I don't think I can go over 8. Even if I did, I don't know if it would help. I usually feel extremely tired if I sleep longer than 8 hours. Like I'll wake up and I'll keep going back to sleep. It's like my body won't wake up. I don't know if anyone else gets that, because the other day I slept like a log. I slept, I think it was after one of the Genshin streams, so it was probably I went to bed around 3 a.m. because my Genshin streams usually end around there. Went to bed around 3 a.m. and then I was like in and out of sleep from like 10 a.m. until like noon. And my dad was so pissed. He was like, hello, it's lunchtime. Asara dad was like, can you wake the fuck up? So, how long is 3 to 11? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's about 8 hours, and I felt like I could sleep longer. Some days just be like that. You just can't wake up. Yeah, depending on the region, some foods are considered hot that are considered cool in another region. Yeah, like I find that really interesting, actually. I wonder why. I guess there's not, especially with like TCM, there's not really any like specific logic. It's just like partially superstition. But you know, I'm willing to believe things that have worked. If you drink what we call, I think it's called leong cha. It's like a type of herbal tea. It's a leong cha means like cooling tea, cold tea. It's a type of herbal tea, right? I always feel really good after drinking it. It's like a herbal sweet tea. I don't even think there's tea in it. I think it's made with like dried fruits, like the dried Chinese fruits and herbs. I think that's what it's made out of. I don't actually think there's tea in leong cha. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. A lot of herbal teas have no tea in it. They're just called tea because it's a drink. Jackfruit makes your tummy hurt. Yeah, I find if I eat too much jackfruit, I get stomachache as well. I like eating jackfruit. Over here, sometimes like you can go to like the stalls. Oh my gosh, I haven't gone in ages. I don't know where the nearest one is because of COVID. But we have stalls selling like fried fritters and stuff, like so like fried banana and fried jackfruit and fried tapioca. It's a very like Malaysian snack, I think. They're like deep fried in batter. So they'll take the jackfruit and batter it and deep fry it. It's so good. It's so good. Also, we have like banana fritters, right? Malaysia's famous for it. Pisang goreng. It means fried banana. And fried tapioca balls. So like they ball up the tapioca and batter it and deep fry it. It's all deep fried. None of it is good for your health. But bananas is one of the most versatile fruits out there. You can make anything with bananas. You can make banana pancakes using just banana and egg. It's delicious. We have fried banana as well. Yeah! Yum! The type of banana they use to fry is usually the bigger ones, the drier ones, the ones that aren't as nice to eat on their own, so they don't go mushy, right? And so when you eat it, it's like sweet on the inside, and it's like crispy and savory on the outside. And you know what's really good? If you eat goreng pisang, which is banana fritters, if you eat them with ice cream, it's so good. Banana ketchup, yes! I've tried it once before. You don't really get it here, I don't think. It was, I can't remember, I think it's a Filipino friend of mine. It was a Filipino friend of mine that introduced me to banana ketchup. Is it a Filipino thing? It might be a Filipino thing. It's like, ketchup mixed with banana, right? It's so good. It's a Filipino thing? Yeah. Okay, yeah. I thought I was going insane. I was like, I'm pretty sure it was my Filipino friend that told me about it. It sounds weird. It sounds weird, but like, because banana is such an unimposing fruit. Like, you know how banana it's a fruit without a very strong flavor, right? So it just kind of adds like, it makes the ketchup a bit like salsa. I don't know how to describe it. It makes it a bit more like salsa consistency. So it's like a bit more like, you know how mayo or salsa, it's a bit like lumpy and like more like a dip. It's so tasty. But yeah, oh yeah, I'm googling it. It is a Filipino thing. It's a fruit ketchup condiment. It's made from mashed banana, sugar, vinegar, and spices. I don't think it actually has tomato in it. It's just banana based. It's kind of like I know with say Indian food you have like chutney and stuff. It's a bit closer to what a chutney is, I think, in my opinion. We mostly pair it with fried food, like fried chicken. Yeah, that sounds so good. We're talking about food again. We're always talking about food. my free chat streams are always talking about food because I'm always hungry. Slipped into the food topic pretty quickly this time. Hey, it is. Oh yeah, so it is now no longer Valentine's Day. Happy half off Valentine's chocolate day, guys. Go get your discount chocolates. Go get your discount chocolates. Honestly, I have. It's not to say I haven't had relationships. I've never had a relationship on Valentine's Day for whatever reason. So I've never actually like celebrated Valentine's Day like a ryaju. It's just never happened in my life. So I have no like sentimental attachment to Valentine's Day whatsoever. Like for whatever reason, I've always been single on Valentine's Day. It just doesn't bother me anymore. But in the end, if you think about it, it's just one day. Like, if your partner isn't showing how much they love you every day, then what's the point? Why would they just pretend they love you just for one day? I think that's a waste of time. I think they just show you that every day is Valentine's Day. Never have been in a relationship before. Aw, that's okay. I mean, relationships are overrated. Because your time is no longer your time alone. There's a lot you give up to be in a relationship, I think. I mean, there's pros and cons. Because, you know, you're not lonely when you're in a relationship. You have someone that's always there for you. The cons is that you have someone that is always there. That's a big con. Especially if you like being single. There is a lot of freedom you have when you're single that you don't have when you're in a relationship. So like, story time, but like, I got into an argument with an ex before because I would stay up really, really late to chat with my American friends, and because of that, like sometimes I would blow off hanging out with him because I was like, no, I have to chat with my friends. And he got pissed about it. I was just like, excuse me, it's not like I'm cheating on you. Yeah, anyway, that's why he's an ex. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things. Like, you know, when you're single, you don't have to think about what your partner wants. Or you don't have to think about, oh, if I want to go out, I should ask my partner if they want to join me. You can just do whatever, whenever you want to do it. Or you can stay up late, you can sleep, you know, you can wake up early. There's nobody to bother you. Nobody's like taking your time away from yourself. And I found actually very difficult for me was because I'm such an otaku. It was actually hard for me to find time to enjoy my hobbies when I was in relationships. Mostly because apart from my first relationship, I have avoided dating people who are also into anime stuff. Not because like I'm ashamed of it. Like I always tell them I like anime stuff, but like they don't get it, right? It's because I find the kind of guys I meet that are into anime tend to like to mansplain. Like, I mean, I'm bisexual, right? But I've never dated anything other than guys up until now. Like, I haven't dated women before. I don't have the experience there, so I've only dated guys, right? But I find like the kind of guys you meet with in like anime community, they tend to mansplain, or like they judge the kind of anime I like to watch, and I find that really annoying. It's almost like because they're weebs, I mean, not even weebs, they're not, I wouldn't consider them weebs because they're not like pretending to be Japanese, but they're otaku, right? Otaku guys. It's almost like because that's all they have going on for them. I hate to say it, but like they overcompensate. They try to make it seem as if they're like more knowledgeable than you when they don't have to. Like, you don't have to pretend that your anime is better than my anime. I can watch my anime and you can watch your anime, and there shouldn't actually be a problem, but I don't know why you're making it a problem. What's mansplaining? It's when, it's typically in reference to cis heterosexual men, so cis het men, usually cis het men. Can apply to cis gay men, you know, not usually cis men, when they explain to you in a way because they think they're superior over the female or non-binary genders. So that's like the concept of mansplaining. It's explaining, but as a man, so it's kind of misogynistic. I don't really know, but like I find like as an example, right? So one of my exes, he was really into mecha anime. And for whatever reason, like every mecha anime that I said I enjoyed, he would like find a reason to make it sound as, oh, but this isn't the greatest, you should watch this other one. I was just like, what's wrong with me liking Gundam Wing? Why do you have a problem with that? And like he would get upset for the reasons I like Gundam Wing, which was the boys are pretty. He was like, what do you mean the boys are pretty? What about the existential crisis of like the world and the world building? I was just like, I mean, that's cool too, but the boys are pretty. It's quite toxic and it's very prevalent, especially in otaku culture. I think it applies to especially like also game nerd culture as well. Like I mean, it's like kind of the same subset. The people who like anime, comics, game media kind of people, like the guys, they tend to dive head first into their hobbies and then they overcompensate. They think if they aren't like the number one most knowledgeable about it that like, you know, they're like lacking, when actually it doesn't actually matter. Like I wouldn't care if you didn't know it that much about anime. If you're gonna like Gundam Wing, that's the reason to like it. Yeah, precisely, because Gundam Wing, like objectively speaking, Gundam Wing is not really like plot-wise, it's not the best Gundam I've ever watched. I've seen better, right? I think what was it? Okay, Iron Blood Orphans was actually, I thought plot-wise that was really good. I mean, if we're talking about Gundam series stuff. But yeah, anyway, Gundam Wing plot was all right. It wasn't excellent or anything, but like the characters were interesting. It's the boys, yeah. You know which else? Yo, speaking of Gundam, I've never watched the second half of Gundam 00. I stopped after, spoiler if you haven't watched it, but not spoiler if you have. I mean, it's so old that I don't think it's a spoiler, but I stopped watching it after they murdered Lock-On. I was like, I can't go on. Why would you do that? No, and the worst part is they killed Lock-On, and then like the second half, they were like, oh, by the way, he has a twin brother that looks like a younger brother that looks exactly like him. I'm sorry. Gundam 00 was interesting. Tieria is a very interesting character. Tieria, which was one of the protagonists of Gundam 00. They are a very interesting character. Like, I hated that they... Okay, I mean, we're going to spoiler territory. Cover your ears if you haven't watched Gundam 00 and intend to watch it. But I hated how they had to kill Lock-On to make Tieria understand what it's like to lose something he loves. Like, yeah, you ever think about that? I was like, you couldn't do this any other way? You couldn't do this any other way? But yeah, anyway, I think apart from that, I thought Gundam 00 was okay. I still need to watch the second half. Like, I watched a bit of the second half, but I couldn't go on when they replaced Lock-On with another Lock-On. I was like, really? You were really gonna do that? All the spoilers. This is how we know none of you watch Gundam 00. I have been wanting to get into Gundam series because I wanted to build Gunplas, but I'm too lazy. I mean, you can build Gunplas without getting into Gundam series, I think. You can enjoy the models. They are all very cool designs. I mean, Gundam series were created to sell the Gunplas, so... Still haven't watched any of the newer series. I think of the newer ones, Iron-Blooded Orphans is good. That was quite good. It's very sad. But I enjoyed that one. I haven't watched too many of the newer ones, actually. You know which one was bad? Gundam Seed was bad. Gundam Seed was probably in mainstream culture one of the most popular ones, but no, it was bad. Gundam Seed was just bad. Like, there's nothing good about it. I didn't like the characters, I didn't like the plot, I mean, I guess the Gundam designs were cool, maybe? That was about it. good starting points. People always say watch Wing. I would say watch Wing, because that Wing is one of the first few that was mainstream. I think but it's long. Wing is quite long. Gundam Wing is quite long. What else is good? I think Seed is a bad place to start for Gundam, because Seed felt more like they were focused on the characters. Like it felt, I don't know, something about Seed was just not right. 8th MS Team is pretty cool to get into Gundam with. I haven't watched that one. I heard it's really good though. I'm looking through it. Okay, you know what's a good Gundam spin-off? You know what's a good Gundam spin-off to if you're interested in only like the gunpla, Gundam Build Fighters is really fun. It's like Gundam without the angst. Because it's more about building Gundam. I actually really like the spin-off. I really like Gundam Build Fighters. I don't know. I enjoyed it anyway. Because Gundam Build Fighters is more about like making gunpla. So it was like, it's a different concept. It's a good spin-off. It's a spin-off, so don't expect the same kind of things you would normally expect with a Gundam. There's quite a few of them, but yeah, I think Gundam Build Fighters is really fun. 00 I do not recommend at all. Yeah, I heard 8th MS Team is good. I need to watch that. I didn't get around to watching that because I watched Gundam Wing and I was obsessed with it. There was that really old one I watched. I think it was... I think one of the best movies to watch, one of the old ones, is the Char's Counterattack. That was a good movie. It's but that's the original series, right? If you really get into it, then you can go back and watch the original series. The original Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam and Mobile Suit Zeta. I think that's the second half. Those are really old, but I don't recommend them to getting into Gundam. But I think they were really good. They're very old school though. Like you watch it and you're like, ah yes, the 80s. Only mecha I watch is Evangelion, which I haven't finished yet. And Evangelion's a very good anime. I mean, it's not a classic for no reason. I don't think Evangelion's for everyone. Like, you know, people always say, oh, everyone has to watch Evangelion. I'm just like, I mean, I liked Evangelion, but I don't think it's an anime for everyone. I felt like that generation had a lot of these, like, you know, like, really big, anime that dealt with like the change of the world and the world building and stuff like that, and you know, questioning the meaning of life. Those kind of, it always felt like very like end of the world-y. Like in the late 80s, early 90s, that was really popular. Code Geass is very good. If you've never watched mecha, Code Geass might be a good place to get into. But I would say Code Geass is less of a mecha anime and more of a politics anime. I mean, a lot of the mecha anime are actually politics anime. They are very heavy on like politics. So if you don't like watching politics, like that kind of discourse happening, like there's so much like things that are happening that are out of control because of politics, then I think as a whole the mecha genre might not be for you. They tend to deal with like inter-nation or intergalactic politics, that kind of things, right? Code Geass is very good though. It's very good. It wasn't as famous as it was for no reason. It is a very good anime. I think if you never watch it, you should definitely watch it. So Star Wars shit, yeah, basically. I mean, it's the same concept. it's born off the same subgenre, right? Science fiction, you know, you have giant fighting robots. You know, it's born off the same subspace in fiction, right? Darling in the Franxx. I haven't watched that one. I heard it wasn't good, according to my friends. So I'm gonna believe them. The character designs were pretty. That's all I remember of Darling of the Franxx because I didn't watch it. There are 2 kinds of Gundam series. 00 and Wing are about genius pilots with unique mechs, and then the 8th MS Team and MS Igloo are about soldiers. Yeah. There's like 2 concepts. Like some of them focus on one protagonist, and some of them focus on like more of a team concept. You know, I think Iron-Blooded Orphans was more of the latter. It was less about like one genius that saves the world or could save the world. You know, like the world lands in your hands kind of concept, which is. I think those make for a more interesting narrative, though. Not saying like the latter isn't interesting. I think those lend for more freedom for the people to create a story. Because I find like with a lot of Gundam, the story goes a bit muddled because of all the politics. I watched to some point, but after a while I lost interest. That does happen. IBO was more like a traditional Gundam series. Yeah. It was like a traditional Gundam series, but modern. it was good, very good series. I want to rewatch it, but I'm still so sad. I'll get around to it again. Other mecha anime? I don't really watch mecha that often, actually. Like I straight up only started watching Wing because I saw like fan art of it or something like that. I was like, "Ooh, boy's pretty." I was scammed. How many people were scammed into watching Wing for that though? Because they had so much like sexy fan art of all the boy characters. Them clamp boys do be pretty. Yo, listen. Duo from Gundam Wing, he was so pretty. what Duo Maxwell? He was so pretty. Even by modern standards, I think he's pretty. He had that like long braid, and then like in fan art, it always looked so pretty. Watch Wing, cause a friend wouldn't stop talking about it. Stayed for Duo and Quadra. I felt that. This was exactly what I went through. Suisei no Gargantia was pretty interesting, and it had 1 mech. I didn't watch that one. I don't. Let me look up mecha anime. Ugh. You know what? The first thing that comes up with is Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Destiny. Don't watch that one. It's bad. Don't watch that one. I don't know. It was very popular, but it wasn't good. Gundam Seed wasn't good. Valve Rave Deliberate. Okay, Valve Rave was really fun. Did anybody else watch Valve Rave? Destiny was bad. Gundam Seed Destiny was bad because I didn't know what they were doing. It felt like they didn't know what direction to take the plot. And it just became really messy. It just became like some kind of stupid, weird love triangle thing. I was just like, you know, we all know, like, Gundams aren't meant to focus on romance, but they tried to focus on the romance, and it was just really stupid. Like, Gundam should just never touch romance. It should never be about the romance. Romance is always supposed to be the side dish. I really enjoyed Valkyrie. It had really good characters. It feels a bit like, I think if you enjoyed Code Geass, you would enjoy Valkyrie. Fun in the same way cross-hatching. Guilty Crown. Guilty Crown is one of those anime where I pretend the ending didn't exist. Guilty Crown is... It was good until the ending. Guilty Crown's not mecha, right? It's not considered mecha. Is it? I wouldn't consider Guilty Crown mecha. It was rushed and it was just a bad ending. Anything I say is gonna be a spoiler, so I don't know. It had some mecha, but the mecha wasn't important, I think. It was just a very... I don't know, it felt like everything happened at the end and it was just not a good ending. That's my memory of Guilty Crown. It was, Guilty Crown was one of those, like, you're dealing with some kind of apocalyptic virus kind of plots. There was a virus going around. Everyone is sick. I think everyone should experience it for themselves. Yeah, I think so too. I feel like Guilty Crown is one of those things where everyone knows it more for the music than for the actual anime. The anime actually did do very well when it came out though. The animation was beautiful. It was a very beautiful anime. Which is what made the ending so unsatisfying for me. Guilty Crown did the one thing I hate the most when they do with anime is when they... Oh, I can't say it, it's a spoiler, and so many of you guys are saying I want to check it out, so I'm not gonna say it. I won't say it. They did one of the things I hate the most, which is doing something to a protagonist short of killing him. You know, it's like... I mean, a spoiler is that they don't kill the protagonist, but they do leave him in a state which makes you maybe wish they would just kill him. I'm not gonna say anything more than that. I literally can't say more than that because it's just such a huge spoiler. Speaking of anime that upsets me about how it ends. There are two cursed words I can say right now. Aldnoah Zero. Does anyone have the same kind of trauma I have about Aldnoah Zero? Anyone have the same kind of fucking... It's sort of related. Aldnoah Zero was also mecha, right? Since we're talking about mecha anime, that one, Aldnoah Zero was a train wreck because they changed directors for the second season or something like that, and then the second season was just disgustingly bad because they didn't know where to take the plot. It's just a hot fucking mess. So a lot of us, we really like the characters of Aldnoah Zero, so we pretend the second season just never happened. We just pretend it doesn't exist. I actually blocked the second half out of my... That's exactly what all of us do. We all just pretend it doesn't happen. Even if S1 ended the way it did. Yeah, it's like the ending of S1 is not great, but it's better than acknowledging that S2 is real. I was like, really? Really? Noah Zero suffered like from getting material cut, I think. It was not only material cut, but they changed directors and writers. They just changed the team, and that was a problem with the second season. So it just felt like a different anime. And also not good. It is basically consensus for anyone that watched I'll Noah Zero that doesn't hate the characters that the second season doesn't exist. I feel like they should have just done one season. It was almost like they had things they wanted to do, but it wasn't enough. And then season 2 was just, it's train wreck is too nice a word to describe what season 2 was. I think, and all, I don't know, they were trying to be kind of like Gundam Seed, but like how would they make an anime worse than Gundam Seed? I don't really understand. So like Tokyo Ghoul then? I don't know, I actually didn't mind the second half of Tokyo Ghoul. It was messy, but I didn't think it was bad, personally. I didn't think the ending was bad, it felt like lackluster. Like, I don't think Tokyo Ghoul ending is bad, per se. It's just not good. But no, I think Noah Zero, you have to... It's an experience. You watch the first season, you watch the second season, and then you go through what all of us do, which is deny the existence of the second season. Because it had so much promise. I was so terrible, because like, as I was watching the second season, it just got progressively worse and worse, and I was just like, I gotta do it for my boy Slane, I gotta do it. I just kept going. I couldn't drop it, and I had to go through it. I'll watch it so I can experience the stuff you guys feel. Yes, I think you should definitely. It's one of those anime where I think people should watch it. Being Slane is suffering. Yo, Slane deserved better. Also, like, Noah Zero tried to push, like, the love triangle thing. But it just ended up with, like, Inaho and Slane having more chemistry than either of them have with the girl. Was I the only person who thought that? Like, it cannot just be because I'm a Fujoshi. like they had more chemistry with each other than the girl. Inaho was hot in S2. That was it. That was what I took away from S2 as well. I was like, oh, Inaho is hot. You're not wrong, right? Like, you know, I actually don't mind, like, if there's like a het romance. Like, it's not like I'm always out there looking for, you know, the homo. I'm okay if like the het romance is cute, right? But I don't know, I just felt like none of them had any chemistry with Asylum. Like, neither of them had any chemistry with Asylum. It was just really strange. But yeah, anyway, I'll Noah Zero. I sort of wish they would just redo the whole thing, because it started out really good. It started out good, and then season 2 and then we pretend season 2 doesn't exist, so they should just revamp the entire series. But it didn't sell well enough anyway. They had staffing problems for the second season as well, so like the quality of the second season was really shit, if I remember right. Strange is a way to describe it. Yeah, I'll just leave it as that. I think around the time when El Noah Zero came out, I was watching a lot of anime though. Like that was like I think 2014, 2015. I was more actively watching anime back then. I think Guilty Crown also came out around then, right? Okay, let's talk about good anime though. Okay, good anime from like the early 2000s. If you haven't watched Darker Than Black, you should watch Darker Than Black. It's very good anime. Guilty Crown was 2011. Yeah, that was around roughly at the time. Like I was more free to watch anime. Darker Than Black, very good anime. Watch that. Also, the protagonist is hot. What other good anime is there? Okay, you know what? Steins Gate anime is actually very good. I watched the anime and then I read the light novel, and I think the anime is a very good adaptation. They had to like change a lot of the plot of the novel to make it fit into anime format, but they managed to do it in a way that's very good. Steins Gate, good anime. I actually really want to get Steins Gate Elite, which was the recent remake of the game. So where they took the FMV scenes for the anime and then they inserted it into the light novel. And then they like changed up some stuff and they added some original cutscenes. So they had like the scenes playing with the text. It sounds like a really good experience. Like you get to experience the story all over again, but like with anime visuals. I really want to get it. Elite, yeah, Elite. Did Elite get localized? If it got localized, I could get it and stream it, maybe. On Twitch, because I don't think they allow these sort of games to be streamed on YouTube. Okay, it does have a localization. Because yeah, I'm never sure whether they have the localization or not. Kyokai no Kanata is early 2000s, I think. Kyokai no Kanata, I didn't finish watching it. I watched like the start of it. Was it good? I don't really remember it. Kyokai no Kanata was maybe mid 2000s, like 2010ish, I think. It was okay but pretty. Yeah, I feel like that's the case. That was the case with that one. It was a KyoAni, right? I remember I liked the protagonist. I thought he was quite funny. What other? Oh, speaking of KyoAni, if you haven't watched Hyoka, you should definitely watch Hyoka. I think Hyoka is one of their best. It's very underrated though. It's not like an anime people think about when they think of KyoAni. But I think Hyoka is very, very good. It's like on the top of anime I wish KyoAni would do a second season of. Because there's so much they can take from the light novels. Because there's like something like 5 or 6 volumes of light novel. And the anime only covered like the first volume or something like that. Hello Asara-chan! Hello Chocohana! Welcome! Or is it Mintia? Welcome! Yeah, Hyoka was such a beautiful anime, but also I think the way they told the story was very good. I wanted them to have romance. Yeah, I felt that, but I think sometimes leaving it vague is actually what makes it really good. KyoAni is actually very good at that. Other underrated KyoAni anime? Tsurune. Tsurune is very good. Tsurune is the archery anime. It was underrated because it's all boys. Tsurune is very good. It was see, I think what KyoAni does very well is they do such good anime and they only do like the first season. They only do like the first part and then they go, by the way, it's based on a light novel. And then it's so good you end up going to get the light novels. So in many ways their anime is just to sell their novels. More Tsurune, please. Yeah, I really wish Tsurune did better so that they would, because there's actually 2 volumes, right? And they only covered the first volume. There's 2 volumes of Tsurune. There's 2 volumes. I have both. The second volume had more of the rival school, and then like it showed more of them mending their relationship and stuff like that. So it's very good. Yeah, I was really curious about, because they ended Tsurune on an open ending, right? It was like a, maybe we'll do a season 2 kind of ending. And then they never did a season 2 because obviously, unfortunately, you know, the terrorist attack on KyoAni happened. It probably slowed down a lot of their production. Even if they were considering doing a second season, that probably had to get, you know, indefinitely postponed. We don't know what's going on, right? I can only imagine a lot of work was lost. And, you know, a lot of time was lost for them as well. So they had to prioritize. And priority is obviously not on an anime that only did alright. I need to watch Haruhi because a lot of people say that it is good. Okay, the thing about Haruhi is that it is basically the Kimetsu no Yaiba of that generation. It was the anime everyone watched. I think Haruhi is good, but I wouldn't say it's amazing. Like, it's interesting. It's a very interesting anime. But I don't know, like, this is not even using like hindsight. I just think it's alright. But it was like the equivalent of like Boku no Hero Academia a few years back, or even Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan more so than any of these. Attack on Titan, it's kind of like everyone says it's so amazing, you have to watch Attack on Titan. I mean, it's good. It's good relative on like the time. I think Haruhi is a very good series. I wouldn't say like it's groundbreaking or anything. The movie, yes, I think the movie is better than the actual anime series. Do you need to watch the anime series to watch the movie? Because I feel like the movie summarized a lot of the plot. I think the movie actually did it better because they managed to like summarize the plot more concisely. Yeah, I think Haruhi is fun. But like if you ask me to rate it out of a 10, I would rate it like maybe an 8. It's not like a 10 out of 10. It's like maybe like a 7.5 to 8 out of 10. It's not a must watch, but if you have the time to watch it, you should watch it kind of anime to me. What are 10 out of 10 anime I have? I keep thinking there's an anime I'm thinking about, suddenly cannot remember the name. It was a summer anime. Fuck. Let me look at my anime list. I'm sure that will help. Violet Evergarden is very pretty. It's alright. It's not my favorite. I cried, but then I found out that actually like her master is kind of creepy, so I think I only have Katana Gatari on 10 out of 10. Yo, my 10 out of 10 is Tengen Toppa Gruen Lagan. You can't top of that one. Tengen Toppa Gruen Lagan. Watch that one. I think that's an anime a lot of people in my generation have definitely watched. I don't know if the newer generations have watched it because it's quite dated in comparison. I think a lot of people may have decided to start watching it after watching Promare because they were like, oh, it's by the same studio, we should watch it. And actually Promare was kind of the same visuals as that series, like the same kind of vibe. Promare is very good. Promare is a very good movie. I finally got to watch it a while back. It's very good. I can understand why it was such a big hype for when it came out. Gurren Lagann was definitely my favorite anime ever while it was airing. Yeah, it has such a special place in my heart. I think even after I rewatch it once in a while, like I rewatched it last year, and it's still good. Like even by today's anime standards, like obviously like the quality of animation isn't as good as it is now. Like in comparison, they did what they could for their generation and budget, but it's still very good anime. The plot is still very good, and I felt like nothing felt out of place in that anime. Everything felt like it was delivered well. You know, pacing, the plot. You know, even like things that happened to characters, it all felt very like well planned. It was very satisfying anime to watch. What other anime that I was really into Eureka 7. It's quite a sad anime though. Where's my anime list? What's my username? I don't even remember my username. They're asking me to verify I'm not a robot, but unfortunately I am. Select chimneys? Okay. I have friends who are salty about the ending. I was upset about the ending the first time, but then when you rewatch it, it doesn't make me that upset. I don't know. I cannot remember my username. Okay, we found it. My last update was 6 months ago. Watched episode 148 of Main Tante Conan. I see. I have not been watching. Okay, at the start of COVID, at the start of quarantine, I was like, I'm gonna start watching Conan. I watched 148 episodes in a month and a half. Okay, enough of that. Total anime 100. I put 100 anime on my anime list. Wow, it was hard working. Mob Psycho was very good anime. Very good adaptation. Very good. Watch Mob Psycho 100 if you haven't. What else? Akka. Did any of you guys watch Akka? 13空観察家. Akka. 13th Division something or other. Whatever it's called in English. Akka is very good as well. Akka is also very good. I think if you're looking for short anime to watch, Akka is quite good because it's only something like 12 episodes or something like that. It's very short. Yeah, Akka is very good. Very, very interesting world building. And the characters are also captivating and the plot was really good. Just very good delivery in anime form. It was very good. What else? Yo, I have Mirai Nikki on it. I still have like trauma about Mirai Nikki. Mirai Nikki was interesting depending on if you came in from anime or if you read the manga. Because they changed a lot of it in the anime. I guess to fit the... But Mirai Nikki was like a 2-core anime, right? They managed to get like 24 or 25 episodes, I think. Mirai Nikki was... It's part of the reason why I don't do horror anymore. I think Mirai Nikki was something on. It was something. If you like psychological horror, I think it's quite interesting. I think the manga was more messy than the anime actually. The ending was extremely strange in the anime because they had to do Ex Machina. With the manga, it was a bit more fluid because they had more space to explain it. But the way they dealt with some characters was worse in the manga than in the anime. So it's just kind of a mess. Like I think Mirai Nikki is the kind of thing you should only watch if you intend to read both, like consume both media, because you need the manga for the context to understand what they had to cut in the anime to get it to fit. Okay, I'm scrolling. There's a lot of shonen anime because I watch a lot of shonen anime. And you know what's shonen anime? They're almost always like a 7 out of 10, but I still enjoy them. Like, they're usually never like, masterpiece, you must watch them. No, they're always just alright. But they're fun, you know? Mononoke. Mononoke is very good. It's very weird. Mononoke. Definitely you should watch it. Mononoke. You should also watch that one episode of the Kusuriyuri, the medicine man. What else? Have you seen Makia? I have not watched Makia yet. I feel like it's the kind of anime I wouldn't enjoy, but I may watch it in the end because it looks very pretty. Oh, I rated Violet Evergarden a 7. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like my impressions of Violet Evergarden was that it's very pretty and it's all right, but it wasn't like it didn't change my life when I watched it. You know what's sad? I rated Yuri on Ice higher than Violet Evergarden. I gave Yuri on Ice an 8. Yo, anyone hyped for the movie? Okay, hear me out. Yuri on Ice, right? Objectively speaking, I actually rewatched the anime 3 times. I really liked the anime. I thought the anime was very good. The fandom left very much to be desired. I hated the fandom. But as a whole, I thought Yuri on Ice was a very good anime. There's a movie, they just recently released a trailer that they previously only aired like on some like screening. They released a trailer, I guess, to remind people that it's happening. It's a prequel anime. It's a prequel movie about Victor. But yeah, Yuri on Ice fandom was really obnoxious and annoying. Because it was mostly Fujoshi. I think even objectively, if you watch it not in a Fujoshi perspective, it's a very good anime. Like, I just felt like everything about it, the choreography, the time, like the pacing of the anime was very good. Remember when Yuri on Ice won almost all the prizes for best anime? It was a very good anime. Like, I think a lot of people like to shit on it because of how annoying the fandom is. But like, objectively speaking, it was one of the best anime produced that year. And it came at like a time where people were able to watch it. So I don't know, like even objectively speaking, I think Yuri on Ice is one of the best anime I've watched. If you like slice of life, if you don't like slice of life, you're not gonna feel the same way. Like, I know a lot of guys who refuse to watch it because of all the Fujoshi fandom, and I'm just like, no, you should watch it. Pretend the Fujoshi don't exist and watch it. And they watched it, and then a lot of my guy friends were like, so when are they gonna kiss? Like, that's how well, like, the subtle romance was written. It wasn't, which is why I find it really annoying that the fandom is the way it is, because, like, that was never the point of Yuri on Ice. I feel like any fandom where Fujoshi are majority of it tends to be very annoying. Like, I do not own these people. I don't claim them. I may have Fujoshi tendencies, but I do not claim these people. They are not my people. I find them annoying because they tend to ship without seeing the plot. You know, like they're just obsessed with it, right? And they no longer like objectively see like the plot or the characters anymore. They're just obsessed with the shipping, and that's the thing I don't like about most Fujoshi. Like in my case, right? You know how with Genshin, the Fujoshis are very, very loud and very annoying. They're all like, yes, chili everywhere, and I'm just like, I actually don't really ship them. But like, I feel like I have to be subjected to it every day. Like, I joke about it because like I think the sugar daddy thing is very funny, but I don't actually ship them. Like, if you asked me, like, Genshin ships I have, I actually ship Tartaglia with Traveler because I love him. and I'm stupid. No, but with like Zhongli, I ship him with Venti, I ship him with Venti because, you know, they're best friends. That ship's not very popular in English fandom, I think. I also like Zhongli and Xiao. But yeah, I don't really ship like Zhongli and Tartaglia. But and I think partially, it is not just because I don't ship them. I partially do not ship them because I find the fandom annoying. Like, I partially don't ship them because I just find the fandom so annoying that it's just like turned me off of the ship. I also ship the problematic one that I won't mention so people don't cancel me. But if you're into Genshin fandom and you know the ships, then you know which one I'm talking about. It involves the guy. What if it involves the guy that it is a rule in my Discord server that you cannot shit on him, and the other one is the guy that hasn't come home in 140 days. The problematic ship. Shh, I didn't say it. You guys said it. I didn't say it. I didn't utter any words. Don't put words in my mouth. It's problematic because of the translation errors. Because of the translation errors that, so in English it's very problematic. In any other language it's not that problematic. So because of the English translation it became problematic. Anyone that has come to your Genshin stream knows. Precisely. Problematic Genshin ship. Only one. You're right, they're all problematic. Yo, if you think about it, Zhongli and Tartaglia is pretty problematic. I mean, Zhongli's like 7,000 years old and Tartaglia is normie age. Isn't that problematic? Noragami is a very good anime. I'm still looking at my list. Noragami, watch it. The sequel was good as well. What else is good? Yo, I feel like this entire list was just me putting all versions of Prince of Tennis in there. There's like seven Prince of Tennis in my anime list. There's like the original Prince of Tennis. There's like the second season of Prince of Tennis. There's the Shin Prince of Tennis. Watch Prince of Tennis. Like there's so many, like I put like all the Prince of Tennis movies as well. Noragami is another one, the second season. Yes, Noragami, I think the first season was good, the second season was better. But you need the first season for like the full context, I think. It's a very good anime. Very interesting. And just very fun characters, very good delivery. I rated Devilman Crybaby 6.5. Apparently I thought Devilman Crybaby is worse than Yuri on Ice, guys. I didn't like it that much. I watched Devilman Crybaby because everyone was watching it because it was the hype. It was just alright. I felt like they tried too hard to be edgy. I don't know, I didn't enjoy it that much. I rated Kimi no Na wa 7 out of 10. I think that's about right. It's about acceptable. I feel like 7 out of 10, the plot was like maybe the 2 points and the 5 points was how pretty it was. I thought it was okay. I think the concept was good. I thought the execution was a bit lacking. The concept of Kimi no Na wa was good. Towards the end, it got a bit like, the time paradox thing got a bit complicated. Like, it was like they didn't really know how to explain it properly, so it just got really messy. I mean, the key scene where like, he never told her his name, or he didn't write the name. I think that was quite like poignant. But Kimi no Na wa, it's alright. It's a good movie. I think if you haven't watched Kimi no Na wa by now, you probably should watch it. It's like, for the sake of watching it, you should watch it. I think it is one of the most beautiful anime movies I've watched. But I mean, I don't know why we expect anything less from Makoto Shinkai. Makoto Shinkai anime tends to be very shallow but very beautiful, so I think it's the best Shinkai anime I've watched. But mostly because I usually don't like Shinkai anime. I actually usually think Shinkai anime is shit. I was like, every time I watch it, I'm just like, why am I watching this? And everyone's like, cause it's pretty. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Like I pretend, what was it? What's that one called? 秒速5 centimeter, 5 centimeters a second. That was real terrible. It was such a bad. I've never watched an anime and felt so much rage at the end of it. Not even Al Noah Zero. Al Noah Zero, I just felt empty inside. No, I felt angry when I watched 5 centimeters per second. The ending of 5 centimeters per second, I was just like, everyone should fucking die in this anime. What the fuck is this? I hated the protagonist. He's such a dick. And then my friends are like, oh, guess what? If you read like the extra novels, you'll find out he's even more of a dick. The worst part was I watched, I watched 5 centimeters per second on like some plane flight. It was like a 13-hour plane flight. I think it was one of those like when I was flying between home and university and I watched it on plane. And I watched it like halfway through my flight. And so for like the next 6 hours, I had to sit there with this like anger. I was just sitting there boiling in anger with nowhere to expel it. I was so angry. It was just a very unsatisfying anime. 10 out of 10, do not recommend. Just don't watch it. Just don't watch that one. It was on the plane, yeah, it was on like the international films. They put it there because I guess Shinkai was popular. Like, Shinkai has a lot of weird anime, like the feet kink one, but like, no, this one was just annoying. The foot kink one was weird, but no, this one was just bad anime. Like, if there is an anime I can recommend never to watch if you don't have to watch it, it's this one. Just don't watch it. Don't put yourself through it. You will just end up feeling like exasperated at the ending and feeling like, why did I spend all that time watching it? It's like an hour, like the movie is like 1 hour, and you come out of it thinking, why I could have done so many more things in that 1 hour than watch this movie. I haven't watched Weathering with You. I heard it was okay. I haven't watched Weathering with You. The synopsis didn't sound interesting to me. MC floods entire Japan for a girl sounds like a Shinkai movie, alright? just that synopsis alone sounds like a Shinkai movie. I feel like the thing about Shinkai movies is that he tends to lack like direction, like I feel like plot threads tend to be unsolved and it just lacks direction. Like it almost feels like he goes for like a more atmospheric approach without like resolving any of the plot threads. Like none of them get resolved, and it's all like, oh, it's okay, people will forget about the plot if it's pretty. Like, am I the only person that feels that way about Shinkai movies? Because I felt that with every single Shinkai movie I've watched. Like, I always feel like you end up feeling somewhat unsatisfied watching his movies because he doesn't solve all of the plot threads, that he just leaves them hanging. But, oh look, pretty backgrounds! This is turning into a Shinkai hate fest. No, I don't hate him. I just feel like he's overrated. Some of the story is pretty shallow. Yeah, I feel like he starts a plot that should be like feels like it should be very grand, and then it ends up kind of shallow because he doesn't finish any of the plots. I rated Kimetsu no Yaiba 8. It's only an 8 in my heart. Kimetsu no Yaiba anime was very good. It didn't make me want to read the manga though. I always think a shonen anime is an 8.5 at least if it makes me feel like I want to read the manga after that. Like an 8 is alright. It means I enjoyed it as an anime. So I haven't watched the movie. I heard it's very sad. Like you can't get away from the spoiler of what happens in the Endless Train arc. Like everyone knows about it. Like I found out about it even without reading it. So it's like at that point y'all know what's gonna happen. I was like, okay, I'll watch the movie eventually. Is it out on Blu-ray yet? I don't know why I hated Kimetsu before even though I loved it. I think it's the hype because Kimetsu is like the equivalent of like it's the anime of the generation, right? So it's like when people overhype an anime to a point, a lot of people like start to like be like, I don't really want to watch something that everyone's watching. It's like this weird like superiority that all of us weebs have. Like I don't want to watch what the normies are watching. But like you realize that actually normies are watching it because it's so good that even normies watch it. That's what it means. Like I know a lot of people like didn't watch Naruto. Like a lot of weebs like were like, I'm not gonna watch Naruto because normies are watching. But Naruto is actually a very good series. It started to get messy towards the end, but like it was very good. It was very good for its generation. Yeah, I actually don't know the ending of Kimetsu no Yaiba. I managed to avoid that entirely, but the Mugen Resha arc, I couldn't avoid the spoilers for that arc. Like because I think when people were saying, oh, they're gonna do the Mugen Resha arc, and then like people started retweeting fan art of it, I was like, oh, this character dies? I see. After getting old, I stopped getting that sentiment. Yeah, I think actually it's like when you, like, you know, like, when you're younger, especially, you sort of feel like, oh, I don't really want to watch what everyone's watching. But like, you get to a point where it's just like, you know what? Maybe everyone's watching it for a reason. We shouldn't. So like my prejudice towards popular anime has like dropped quite a lot. Usually, I end up thinking, oh, okay, it is overhyped, right? It's like, and especially when I've watched as much anime as I've watched, my standards tend to be a bit higher. Like, I tend to expect more out of an overhyped anime, so that's why they tend to fail my expectations. But then like I can objectively say it's a good anime, I can understand why it's popular. Like, you know, Kimetsu no Yaiba, it has a lot of concepts. It has a lot of concepts that's very fun. It has all of the flavor of shonen anime. It has like the angst, it has like the plot that keeps you like engaged. I can understand why it's the top grossing manga / anime of the generation, like of all time. Even it's literally like outclassed a lot of classics. And its sales are ridiculous. Like the amount of normies that read Kimetsu no Yaiba, you ask, oh, do you watch anime? It's like, yeah, I watch Demon Slayer, and you're just like, oh, I see. It's the Naruto of this generation. That is how I understand it. The animation is very good, yeah. I don't think it's the best animation that's come out of UFO, but it's very good. I think UFO's Fate anime was much better, like always much better. Unlimited Blade Works is one of the most beautiful anime I've ever watched. Guys, I gave Given a 9.5. Given. This is BL anime. You know, I never thought that there'd ever be a point in my life I would rate a BL anime a 9.5, because they're usually like a 6. Like a 6 for you tried. Given anime was so good. Given is such a good anime. I've never seen a BL romance anime with this much production value. Given, yeah. I think a lot of people like both BL fans and non-BL fans avoided it. Non-BL fans avoid it because BL fujoshis, ew, gross. But like even fans of BL avoided it because we're so traumatized by how bad BL anime usually is. But no, Given was done like a normal romance anime. They did like the full production and everything. It was like really good. I rated 10 out of 10 Death Parade. If you haven't watched Death Parade, you should definitely watch it. Really good anime. Really good anime. It's like, when it came out, that was like my anime of the year. Death Parade. Death Parade. Watch it. Watch Death Parade. It's super good. Fate in general, it's not easy to know where to start. Yeah, it's just a mess. I think Fate is like, I always want people to watch it, but a lot of people don't know where to start, and I can't even tell them where to start because, like, usually you'll say maybe start with Fate Stay Night, but then you think about it, the Fate Stay Night is not very good. The anime adaptation for Fate Stay Night is not very good. But I think that's the easiest place to start. To start with Fate Stay Night. The anime is not good though. Like, even like objectively speaking, like based on what I know after reading the light novel, and not light novel, after reading the visual novels, Fate Stay Night's anime adaptation is absolute bullshit bad. Yeah, I would still recommend starting with it. Yeah, I think so too, because it's such an old anime. It was one of the first anime. They had to explain a lot of the concepts that they sort of skim on towards, like, in the other adaptations. If you want the best experience, you have to go for the visual novel. Yes, I agree. I think the best place to start is probably Fate Stay Night visual novel, right? Like, officially the best place to start. The VN novel, it's like 15 hours of reading or something like that if you read all the roots. It's like 15 hours at least, if I'm not mistaken. Does it even have an official English translation? It doesn't, right? It only has the fan translation. Does it have an official English translation? I read the fan translation because, you know, I read it back when I couldn't read Japanese, right? I'm kind of curious about the Japanese. I kind of want to go back and read it in Japanese. Like nowadays, I only read VN in Japanese, unless it's very text heavy, like Dis Iris. I'm still reading that one. How do you spell it? It got an anime adaptation. Wait, let me get the Dis Ire. How do you pronounce this name? This one. I'm reading this one right now. It is so long. It's so fucking long. And it's like the kind of visual novel where they it's like the kinetic style. Not kinetic. It's the style where they like put like a wall of text all over the screen. And then you're just like, I hate this. There's so much text. I'm reading this one right now. It's very interesting. It has an anime adaptation. There's no official translation. Yeah, understandable. It's so long and nobody wants to translate it. It's not worth it. But yeah, the Fate Stay Night anime was bad. It's why a lot of people say just watch Unlimited Blade Works. A lot of people just say just read the light novel and then watch Unlimited Blade Works. My friends showed me the anime for this one and the only thing I got out of it was their yeah, it's war based. Def want to stick around for the Fate talk, but man, I'm gonna pass out. Good night, Gear! Have a good rest. Thank you for dropping by today. Yes, it is a bit late because we started the stream a bit later than usual. OST was good. Yo, early 2000 anime had like bangers for songs. Like they were all so good. When I think of any song, I think about like the 2000s, like early 2000s, like up until maybe like 2010-ish. Anime openings were so good. It's already past midnight. Yeah, it's quite late over there, isn't it? It's like 3 p.m. here. It's coffee time now. Coffee time! Night. Are you gonna stream later? Yes, tonight I will stream Genshin because they updated the story. So I'll be streaming Genshin on Twitch. Yeah. Gotta do my Monday Genshin. If Sundays, it's also Sundays are now officially Pokemon Sundays, so I'm gonna be streaming Pokemon every Sunday on Twitch. Just don't sleep. No, go to bed. Go to bed. Rest. Y'all must rest. What's this? A schedule? I mean, Pokemon Sundays, yeah, it's gonna be a thing. But there's no point making a schedule because it may start at the same time. It may start at a different time. It'll start when I feel like making the stream start. But I think I usually stream Genshin on Mondays anyway, right? Has there been a time I don't stream Genshin on Mondays? I didn't put the anime I was thinking of on my anime list. Fuck. It was a summer anime, and it had 2 guys. And it was kind of apocalyptic. It's always the apocalyptic ones. Shit. What's it called? Something terror. Something... Zankyo no Terror! Zankyo no Terror! There we go! That's the anime I was thinking of! Zankyo no Terror, very good anime. It's like, it deals with like biological weapons, like turning like scientific experimentation that turned humans into like human weapons and stuff like that. I consider it apocalyptic because of the kind of setting. I don't know, I feel like Japan likes to do these kind of slightly apocalyptic anime, like with apocalyptic themes but set in modern time. Zankyo no Terror, yes, very good anime, very sad. It was, I think it was only like 10 or 11 episodes or something like that, but it's very good anime. Really good OST, yes. It's, I remember the ending left me so sad, but I was just like, even as sad as I was, I thought it was a good ending. Like, it just felt right for the way the anime was delivered. Like, you knew it was gonna happen. But yeah, Zankyo no Terror, if you haven't watched it, definitely watch that one. I feel like it was quite underrated. I'm not sure. I feel like a lot of my friends haven't watched it, but I thought it was one of the best anime that came out that time. I remember it was a summer anime. Yeah, I was right. It says original air date July 10th, 2014. It was a summer anime. Yeah, I remember it was a summer anime, and a lot of it was set in summer. Like it was set in summer. The anime itself was set in summer. So I was like, it's a summer anime. A summer anime. And then I was like, I couldn't remember the name. I was like, something terror. Yes, definitely watch. Very good anime. I find my attention span is really short, so these like one cour anime is quite good for me. Speaking of like hot anime of the moment, what was it? Jujutsu Kaisen's really popular, right? I should watch that. I'll get around to it. Character designs look cool. It's all about all I know about it. It's just that's the hot anime of the season of the moment, right? Everyone's watching it, right? Jujutsu Kaisen. I just remember thinking, oh, the protagonist is cute. that's all I have. That's all I've got going for it. I don't know anything about it. I'm curious about it. Other well-known things, manga. In terms of manga, I'm reading Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is fucked up. It's extremely fucked up. It's very good manga. Very good manga. It's getting an anime adaptation, right? It was greenlit recently. They announced it. I'm feeling like even if they broadcast that, it's gonna be a midnight slot because of how problematic the themes are. It's gonna be a late night slot. I can't imagine them airing this during the daytime. Chainsaw Man is extremely fucked up. Chainsaw Man is something. Yo, and then like, you know, the cliffhangers that leave you hanging on, you're just like your expression's just like this all the time. And then you're just like, really? I have to wait? Gojo, the one with the blindfold is more... Oh yeah, I see that one all the time. The blindfold dude. Yeah, I don't know much about the series. I'll watch Jujutsu Kaisen sometime. Maybe today. Friends told me to read it. Yes, I think... Okay, Chainsaw Man is... If you can stand like gory kind of stuff, then you can read it. If you're not good with gory kind of things, then maybe you shouldn't read it. I would say a good like measure of if you can read Chainsaw Man is if you can stomach Attack on Titan. If you can stomach Attack on Titan, then you should be okay watching Chainsaw Man, is how I feel. Makima, oh, I love Makima. Makima's great. But yeah, Chainsaw Man, very interesting. I mean, if you can't be bothered to read manga, you could always wait for the anime. I think Mappa's doing it, if I'm not mistaken. Should be quite good. Mappa's usually quite decent quality anime adaptations. So far, they haven't really done any adaptations I thought were terrible. So, like their quality has been quite good recently. So, I think the only Mappa adaptation I thought was bad was the Koi Pro, the Love and Producer adaptation. That was bad. But I don't know why I expected it to be good, because most otome game adaptations are bad. There has never been an otome game adapted into anime that's good. So I don't know what I was expecting. The paneling in the manga is because the Chainsaw Man art style is a bit messy. Like he has like kind of a grungy art style and very like all over the place. And sometimes he crams a lot of things in one page. So I think if you can and you haven't started, you may as well just wait for the anime, because I think especially like the combat scenes, is gonna be more interesting in the anime, is how I feel. Like while I was reading it, I feel like he had a vision of it becoming an anime. You know, like you get that feeling like they're writing because they want it to be an anime, but they can't make an anime, so they're making a manga. Yeah, Chainsaw Man, interesting. Good anime. Not good manga. It's an experience. I'm surprised it's as popular as it is, though. Like, because it's a very wild manga. Yeah, Mappa did Kakeguruya. Kakeguruya is very interesting. I think you should watch Kakeguruya if you didn't watch Kakeguruya. Oh, Zankyo no Terror was by Mappa as well. I didn't realize that. See? You can't go wrong with Mappa. And yeah, I know Yuri on Ice is by Mappa. I knew that. So, I mean, I find a lot of Mappa's anime is quite good, so... Yeah. That's why I like when they said it was... Yeah, Chainsaw Man is greenlit by Mappa. When I saw that, I was like, oh, it's in good hands. You'd think it'd be more polarizing. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. But I think maybe it like captured the right target audience, the people that are okay with it. But like, I feel like a lot of times, sometimes like everyone's reactions to something that happens in Chainsaw Man is like, it's just all we're thinking is just, dude. That's all that goes through our minds. Like, just dude. Kakegurui best. Kakegurui is so good. The second season was good as well. What else have they done? They've done Dorohedoro. I didn't watch that one. I heard it was good. I heard Dorohedoro was good. I didn't watch it. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, they did the Shingekyo final season. That was done by Mappa, right? That was like they handed it off to Mappa. Mappa did the final season, and everyone said it was absolutely amazing. Everyone has been saying the final season for Shingekyo has been like really high quality so far. It's not over yet. I think it's ending in March or something like that. There's a few more episodes to go. Mappa also did Dororo. Yes, they did Dororo. Dororo very good. I enjoyed Dororo. They also did the modern adaptation of Banana Fish. Did you know I haven't watched the last episode of Banana Fish? I'm in denial. So, see, Banana Fish, I read the manga like years ago, like 10 plus years ago. I read the manga, and I was so depressed about the ending that when it just sat in my mind for such a long time. And then they were like, we're doing a modern adaptation of Banana Fish. I was just like, is it gonna end the same way as the manga? So I watched up until like, I think, I watched until the penultimate episode. And then I waited for people to comment. And then I saw the comments and what people were saying about the final episode. I was just, I'm not watching the last episode. I'm going to protect myself. So I never watched the last episode of Banana Fish. It was a very, very good adaptation though. It was interesting. I wish more anime would consider doing that for like old manga that they want to adapt for modern times. You just take the same concept, but you modernize it to be relatable to the current generation. I think that was a really good idea. But yeah, I cannot, like, I've erased the ending of Banana Fish from my mind permanently. It's like PTSD. So I couldn't watch I can't bring myself to watch the last episode. It's not as simple as The Cop and a Detective. It is it's a mess. It's a very complicated story. I think it's a very interesting story. I think many people write it off because it's based off a BL manga. But to be honest, the romance is actually like not. There's almost no romance actually. It's like, I don't know. I think back then classification was a bit more messy, but like I would say it's actually very light on the romance. It's more of like character plot. But yeah, Banana Fish is about drugs, about that sort of stuff, like politics, gang politics, drug politics, about, I don't know, it's a very good very good story. I'm glad it got a refresh adaptation, like, because now more people are, you know, consuming it. I hate the ending, but that's on a personal level. I hate the ending on a personal level. I don't know anyone who likes the ending. Banana fish, not kind of a minor spoiler, I guess. Banana fish is the name of the drug, like the drug that is being dealt with in the plot. So that's it. That's a minor spoiler. That doesn't give away anything. So that's why it's called banana fish. I know the name's a bit weird, but yeah, it's in reference to the drug. It comes up really early, right? Yeah, very, very early in the story. I think it's definitely worth watching. And you guys should watch the final episode, unlike me, because I'm not watching it to protect myself because I know what's happening. I know what's gonna happen, right? I know what's happening and I don't want to watch it again. So I'm avoiding it because it makes me very sad. But it was like a BL manga from like the 80s. But the plot was like kind of like more seinen-y. It felt more like a seinen plot. It didn't really feel like, I don't know how to explain it. It is BL if only because like there is some form of a romantic relationship between these two protagonists, but like nothing happens. Literally nothing fucking happens. I came to see you a little. I'm at work. Ah, Mako-san, いらっしゃい。仕事頑張ってください。I have no work today. Yay. 休み。Stray Dogs. Ah, Bungo Stray Dogs? I like Bungo Stray Dogs. It's a good anime. Season 2 was better. No, season 2 was not better. Season 2 was... Season 3 was not good. Yeah, I think it was season 1 and season 2 I enjoyed. I didn't really enjoy season 3. Bungo Stray Dogs. I like it, but that's because I like these sort of anime. Yeah, Bungo Stray Dogs is very interesting. I think the manga is better. Personally. I rarely compare. But I think it's very interesting. The season 3 was like a flashback season. If I'm not mistaken, like it started with like flashbacks. And then I didn't finish it, but I want to read more. I mean, I want to watch more. Saw some clips trying to spoil you. I mean, the way Bungo Stray Dogs is told, you can't really get spoiled. Because you don't have the context. You need to watch it. You need to consume the whole thing to fully understand the spoilers. Dazai, I find him kind of annoying, but he's alright. My favorite character is Akutagawa. But nobody's surprised. We all know I like the tsundere, right? I also really like Nakahara. Yeah, Bungo Stray Dogs is good anime. I wouldn't say it's amazing. I would say it's like a 7.5 out of 10 kind of anime, but it's very interesting anime. What other good stuff was there? I feel like recent anime I don't watch too many. What was it? Hamefura. What's it called in English? I think something. Next Life is a Villainess. That's the one. Hamefura. It's an otome visual light novel. I like that one as well. That was a good. They were like, yeah, we're doing a second season. I was like, sweet. It's great. I like, she has so many male characters that you can ship her with, but I ship her with like the girl. Hamefura is very fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next season. I should read the light novels, but I'm too lazy. I heard the light novels are good. Like, I mean, as good as it gets for isekai. It's about the expected, the usual. I have read the light novels. I need to read 6 and on. Oh! Yeah, I haven't read the light novels yet. I'm very lazy with light novels. Even though they're called light novels, they're just too long for me. What was the last light novel I was reading? I was reading Jeweler Richard light novels. They're very good. Jeweler Richard, also good anime. Case Files of Jeweler Richard. What's it called in Japanese? Hosekisho Richard something no Nazo Kante. That one. I've been reading the light novels for that. But I thought that anime was very good. It's good if you like slice of life episodic anime. I think that's the nice thing about it because it's episodic. Every episode ends within the episode, so like you don't like, you can watch it in between doing things. I want to collect manga. There's no shop here that sells manga. I used to collect manga. I collect manga of manga that I really like. So I have like Daya no Ace. I have Prince of Tennis manga, but I don't have the entire Prince of Tennis, which is, I'll get there eventually. And it's a mess because some of the volumes are in Japanese and some of them are in Mandarin, because when I was younger I used to read them in Mandarin. I don't buy English volumes, I only have them in not English. Because English manga was expensive. English manga is very expensive here. It's always like almost like triple the price of the Mandarin volumes and double the price of the Japanese ones. So I used to just not buy them in English. And for collecting, when I was younger and I couldn't read Japanese, I would buy Japanese manga just to collect. But Daya no Ace, my manga collection is all in Japanese, yeah. I don't have Act 2 collection. I have like a few volumes of Act 2, but I don't have the full collection. What else? I think light novels, I buy them digitally because it's easier to read them digitally, actually, because you can look up the words on the spot. My Tsurune light novels are physical because digital doesn't exist. It doesn't have a digital copy. It's actually cheaper to buy them digital, and I have a Kindle, so I just read them on my Kindle. My Kindle is just light novels and BL manga, because the great thing about Kindle is it means I never have to hide my questionable BL manga from my mom anymore. Yo, BL manga covers are always so like, why are they like this? Like why are they literally having sex on the cover? Sometimes the cover is like super lewd, and then you read it and like there's only like one H scene and you're just like, hello? This is a scam. I feel scammed. Give me my money back. Like, sometimes I buy it intentionally knowing it's gonna be like, you know, like plot what plot, like port, like, you know, plot what plot kind of things. And then it turns out it has plot and then no porn, and you're just like, but why? Why would you draw the cover like that with a synopsis like that and then give me plot? I don't want this. I'm kidding. They're usually quite cute. It's just like, you know, sometimes it's not what you expected when you bought it. What do you call Chinese manga? It's called manhua. Manhua. M-A-N-H-U-A. Manhua. I don't really read manhua. I read Chinese light novels though. Like web novels. I read Chinese web novels. I got really good at reading Chinese recently because I've been reading web novels. And Chinese anime is called donghua. Dong is movement and hua is drawing, so it's moving drawing, so donghua. Donghua I've watched is The King's Avatar. I've watched like the adaptations of the web novels I've been reading, stuff like that. Gonna head to bed. Thanks for the stream. Catch you later. Yes, good night. Have a good rest, Meepo. Bye bye. Thank you for coming. Nanhao and Shangfeng manhua. I have not. Was it good? There's still so many of you here. I thought most of you would have gone to bed by now. Oh, okay, I'll look it up. I'm very lazy with reading comics. Same time zones. Yeah, but I mean, it's technically a working day, right? I see you guys. I see you guys Skyping on work. 2:30 a.m. but wide awake. Hey! Oh wait. I should show you guys the commission that I got from Minji. Wait. I haven't showed people it yet. Getting caught slacking. Yeah, shame on you guys. Jeez. Wait, I gotta show you guys this commission. It's so cute. Add image. Give me my desktop. Where's my desktop? No. Are other people like me? I save everything to my desktop. And the worst part is I use rain meter. So I don't see any icons on my desktop right now. It's all hidden. It's there but not there. My desktop is an invisible folder. Please perceive! Minji art! Look! Look, it's so cute! Like it's Tartaglia giving me Princess Carrie. He forgot the android, but it's okay. It's okay. Android slightly confused. Super cute. Yeah, thank you so much, Minji. I'm safe in his arms, guys. He's gonna take me and then kill a bunch of people and then splatter their blood on me, but it's okay. Android is jobless. Yo, she's just vibing. She's just vibing. Isn't it cute? You're welcome. Thank you so much for letting me commission this. You know, it's like when you have these kind of stupid ideas and like you wanna ask someone to draw it and then you feel bad asking people to draw it. But because Minji's a friend, it didn't feel so bad. like that was a really like weirdly specific commission. I was like, can you please draw a child holding me in his arms but leaving the doll behind? Only the seal. Oh gosh, my camera spazzed out. What's going on? Oh, it's because my hand went over my face. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. I wanted to show everyone this. It was worth it. Yes. I am so happy I got this. My dreams fulfilled. I'm waiting. Yo, do you think Genshin Impact, when they introduce level 100 for characters, it's gonna be something like in Grand Blue Fantasy where you give them a ring? Can I marry him? Can I give Tartaglia a ring? Like you know level 100 is coming. That's it's gonna come because they stop at 90, which is such a fucking weird place to stop. So level 100 is gonna come eventually, right? Let us ring them. Let us put a ring on them, please, miHoYo. Please, miHoYo. 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 Maybe at AR60. What's the highest AR people are at? I think people are at like AR 56, 57, like at the top end, right? 56, 57? Around there, like that's the real hardcore people are up there. I haven't done Tartaglia's story quest. Maybe tonight. 55? Soft locked at 55, it's like 200k XP. Yeah, I think only content creators are at 56, right? Is Kanai past 60? There's no fucking way. I think Kanai is like 50 something. Wait, no, wait. Let me look up Kanai's streams. There's no way he's past AR60. Because nobody is past AR60 yet. Like, physically it's not possible because they lock how much you can regen your resin. Like, it's not physically possible to be AR60, right? Right? And he didn't play from day one, did he? No, he did play from day one. Okay. Yo, I'm curious now. I know he still plays religiously off stream. There's no reason he doesn't stream it as much often anymore because he's run out of things to stream. He did the recent event stream he's been doing it. Wait, let me mute the tab. What AR is he? Can he fight something so I can see his AR? Okay, he's fighting something. I can see the AR soon. Can he go into a domain so I can see the AR? God. Yeah, you can only refresh resin 6 times per day with Primo. And even if you have fragile resin, the amount that you can get was capped up to because of the certain amount they give out. Right? And they haven't introduced the rumored resin pack yet. Which I think they should introduce. I can't find his rank. Where the fuck is his rank? Because he's doing the tower defense game, so he's not getting AR from this. Okay. He's playing the tower defense game in the stream, so I can't see it. Not at us all checking AR55 4 days ago. Okay, that was the stream I'm thinking about. Okay, there we go. AR55, that's about where the content creators are at. That's about where the content creators are at. Because they do max refresh resin, right? So they're gonna be the hardcore players. They play every day and they max refresh every day. 55, 56, I think, around there. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Tectone's at 56. I know Asian guy Genshin's at 56. I think I've seen 57 once. I'm actually behind. I'm at 45, but I think if I rank my world up, I'll straight away hit 50. I'm stalling. AR-55? No. That's what people say, like AR-50 and AR-55, there's no difference. I do want to upgrade it because my Boreas drops are like now less than the drops I'm getting from the other two trans domains, right? Because AR-50, no, the world level boss, his drops are like level 70 drops, but you're getting level 80 drops from the other two. So I kind of want to level up my world so I get better Boreas drops. Yes. Otherwise I only get one or something like that. I heard that like there was no difference between 50 and 55, which was why people were kind of pissed about it. People were like, for all that hard work, there was literally no benefit. Oh, he's playing Blue Archive? I've been meaning to try Blue Archive, actually. I haven't picked it up at all. It looks cute. The girls are cute. But I don't know. I don't really like playing waifu games. Purikone was a trap. God, I'm obsessed with Purikone. I'm obsessed with Princess Connect. Hello, I've been seeing Genshin content creators like sponsoring Princess Connect, and I'm here like, Crunchyroll, when will you sponsor me? Hello, Crunchyroll. Please play me. Please pay me to tell people to play Princess Connect. Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll. Wink, wink. Wait, let me wink. Crunchyroll? No, they should... I actually play it though, so they should actually consider getting me to do a sponsorship. Yeah, the seal links too. Seal link, yeah, that's the model upgrade. My seal moves as well. Wink, wink, blink, blink. And also now my shoulders can move properly. My head's no longer stuck in one location. Y'all remember, right? It used to just be my head. What kind of is the battle system for Blue Archive interesting? It doesn't look very interesting. AR-55 sounds... I skip too many days of Genshin. There are days I just leave it with like 160 out of 160 resin max and don't play it for 3 days. I'm very casual. Like, I'm extremely casual when I play Genshin. That's why even though I've been playing since launch, I'm only like AR-45. I think theoretically I should be AR-47 or 48 by now, I think, judging by the amount of EXP I have. If I actually ranked up my world, I would probably be 47 or 48, I think. If I ranked out immediately, I would be 47 or 48, I think. Only reason I play Genshin now is because I'm a MiHoYo slave. Oh no. I've seen some Genshin content creators run out of things to do in Genshin, so they started playing Honkai Impact. That's some true slavery, alright? They're like, time to play Honkai Impact now. Couldn't do stamina and efficiency for any game for a long period of time. Yo, speaking of stamina and efficiency, I think my stamina in Purikone is maxed out right now. Fuck. Wait, where's my phone? Okay. I would stream it right now, but I don't have... I think my BlueStacks isn't patched. Oh god, my stamina's maxed! Wait, let me grind something. Fuck. I need to grind because we gotta do clan battle. Okay. Okay, we good. Okay, we good. I used my stamina, guys. Yeah, you can't add friends yet, but then I noticed in Japan you can add friends. Wait. Oh god, no, we have more stamina. Fuck, I forgot my guild house is full. Wait. Let's do a bit more. No, Coco's boss of her own clan. Clan battle's over in 8 minutes. Yo, okay, let me do my clan battle run. I only have enough to do one. Anyway, we can't finish it. We can't kill the boss. I only have enough for one attempt. How many people? Like 10. What was my team? What's my party? I would stream it, but it would take too long to set it up. Wait. Okay, you guys can listen to ASMR. Can we actually kill the boss? We're almost done. It's almost dead. We're 100k. Okay, not too bad. I'm gonna time out though. Eat that. No, I hate when the boss ults. Good night. Have a good rest. Good night. Have a good rest. Thank you for dropping by. Fuck. Time's up. And I am out of attempts. 180k. It's not my best. 180k my main team does. Oh, well, there goes that. Oh, it's almost 4 p.m. Okay, maybe I should... This is a good place to end the stream because I have to do some stuff as well, so... and we've been streaming for about 2 hours. That's longer than I normally do these free chat streams. Hello, welcome! Hello, thank you for dropping by. I was thinking of ending the stream soon, actually. Bad timing. So, anyway, hello, my name is Asara Seal. I'm a Seal VTuber. The extension viewer, y'all! Okay, I'll stream for another 10 minutes. 10. We were talking about anime today. I was talking about... I haven't watched any of the new stuff. So, only the old anime. And then, we're talking about games. It's the hilly churl. Guys, it's a hilly churl. Hilly churl friends, attack! Genshin is so mean to hilly churls. They're just vibing most of the time. I feel feel bad. Like sometimes you see them and they're just like vibing. They're just sitting there dancing. And then we just beat them up. They have been killing my dear brothers. I'm so sorry. It's okay, we are kind here. We won't kill you until you leave the stream. Look, I only bully them if they attack me first, or if I'm desperate for mats. Also, I like to pick on the Abyss mages because they're mean. Abyss mages are mean. Nobody likes them. But like, I love you guys notice like sometimes the Sama trolls, they're just like singing songs to the other hilly trolls and they're just vibing. That's so cute. Like the Sama trolls are the cool uncles telling stories. The only ones I bully proactively are the agents. Yo, the agents look like JoJo characters. Is it just me? Like, especially the big purple one. The Fadui agent. Am I out? I think I have enough. Cause I was really worried about resin. So like before the stream started, I went to like make condensed resin. So I think we should be good. My resin won't be full until stream starts, so it'll be fine. Cause Mondays usually I stream Genshin on Twitch, and usually on Mondays we do the weekly boss. It's probably not the best timing. I may not do weekly boss this week on Monday because I want to see if I can get the characters I want to get to 70 or 80 before I level up my world level. So if for whatever reason I hit straight to like AR 50, then I may as well just wait. It's probably better to do it end of the week, right? Cause like I could just rank up my world level end of the week and then I'll get better mats for like Andreas. It wouldn't make a difference for the other one, so I could do the other two. Would be nice if we could play a character with that model eventually. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have been asking for like, they want like the big, like a big buff man, and they want like the tubby man model. Like we haven't had like a tubby man model, right? Like the big fat ones. Or like with women, they don't have like the motherly model yet, right? Like you see it, some NPCs are like they kind of like they look like middle-aged model. About to do bosses, but I'm almost 55. Yeah, you may as well wait until the world level up. But I don't know if there's a difference between 50 and 55. You could like check up YouTube videos if there was any difference. I don't think there is a difference between 50 and 55. Or like it's so insignificant that it doesn't matter. But it might be the weekly mat drops. Do weekly boss on the day you don't have any domains needed to do. Yeah, I think in my case, because I'm currently stuck at AR 45, right? It's not gonna affect me for Storm Terror and Tartaglia and Golden House. That's not gonna be affected. It's just Boreas. If I rank up the world level, then Boreas will catch up to the world level, right? Xiao domain? Oh, is it from the event? Is there a Xiao domain? At AR 55 you're guaranteed to get... Okay, that's a nice place to... Xiao Mat's domain, is that new? Oh, his talent's domain. Oh, okay. Prosperity, right? The prosperity. I did a few runs yesterday actually because yesterday was the free-for-all day. I'm okay. I'm gated by the fact I don't have mats for Xiao because Tartaglia won't give me the butt plug. Tartaglia was like, haha, I see you cheating on me with your new DPS. I will give you a shard. Hu Tao? Hu Tao is very cute. I think she's cute. I don't know if I'm gonna wail on her or not. I haven't decided. I'm on the fence. And if I'm on the fence, it'll take like... I'm gonna wait until like any story that introduces her first, I think. I'm not... It's not like me with like Albedo where immediately I knew I wanted him. Like even with Xiao, I had to like think about it a bit. Good morning! Hello, hello! Oh no! So many people are joining when I was thinking of ending the stream. I hate you guys. I have enough primos to get a guaranteed pity, but I'm saving for Mama Senora now. We don't know when she's gonna come though. Probably won't come until... Like, I hope they make her playable. Because of the female characters they've released in Genshin so far, she's the only one that speaks to me. I honestly have no opinion for most of the female characters in Genshin Impact. Like, I know people think I only care about the boys, but it's just because none of the girls have, like, appealed to me yet. Like, none of them are my type. I guess another 30 minutes, guys! The longer she takes her ride, the more I can save. Yeah. Then you can guarantee more copies. You can get your C1, C2, Senora. Perfect. Yo, when are they gonna introduce skins? Like Genshin, I have all this money I'm waiting to give you. If you would just give me swimsuit Kaya, please. Like I'm waiting. Swimsuit Kaya? Swimsuit Kaya? Oh. They could give us swimsuit Beetle. Oh, that would be sexy. They could give us... Yo, I can't imagine Zhongli in a swimsuit. He'd be like the kind of guy that wears like a full wetsuit. That'd be extremely not sexy. Albedo! Albedo swimsuit. Swimsuit Albedo? Genshin? Swimsuit Albedo? No, Summer Albedo gives me like a vibe, so he'll have like a summer shirt and shorts on, and then not the excruciating long boots, like just sandals. I can't imagine him in swimsuit. Stone Daddy, no Speedo riot. I don't know. Y'all the ones that want to see him in Speedo. I feel like he's gonna be like in like a diving suit. But they could give like Barbara one of those really cute like two-piece frilly swimsuits. Like the really cute ones. She'd be so cute. What else? Jean in a swimsuit. Jean? Swimsuit Jean? Hello? Who else? Swimsuit Ganyu. Yes. I mean, her ass is practically out all the time anyway, right? It's not much difference. MiHoYo's gonna have more stomps if they introduce skins. Yo, they should just introduce skins.
Chit-chat.
Oh, sorry.
Package?
big package.
It's my package.
No, what is in it? Plush toy, keychain, a pillow?
It says plush toy, no battery.
Anyway, bye. Bye. Sorry, that was my sister. I got a package. Swimsuit Mona. I mean, she's practically in a swimsuit already. Mona's been showing off since day one. She's practically in a swimsuit already. Wait, let me open this package. I want to go get coffee soon, so... Where's my scissors? I've lost my scissors. Oh god. I've lost my scissors. Where did I throw them? Oh, I found them. They were under my controller. Mona with an accurate... Yo, okay. So what if like formal wear outfits? Like dresses. Put the girls in like party dresses. And like the men in tuxedos. Yo, you know what I want? I want to see, you know, like in the comics, like Diluc and Kaya had alternative outfits. Can we get those? Like Diluc and Kaya had alternative outfits, right? Like kind of like Diluc with high ponytail. Please, I need it. Also, Kaya with his chest just out. It was just out, guys. I'm so desperate. When will MiHoYo deliver the goods? There's... okay, I can't cut the middle because there's like the receipt in the middle. Wait. Box opening ASMR, guys. Beidou in a qipao. That would be fun. I feel like skins is actually probably one of the cheapest things MiHoYo could introduce because you don't need to do anything like unique. I mean, you could do it like Art Nights where like some skins have like special animations. It would be interesting. Like if you change like how they fight, like their fighting stance. Guys, this box. Remember that stream I did where I did the Niji Sanji gacha? I don't think anyone here was there for it. There was the Niji Sanji gacha stream. Where I gachaed on like the Niji Sanji collaboration merch. Oh my god! It's my Shacho plushie. And my Shacho towel. I have a Shacho towel, guys. And my Shacho acrylic figure. That was quite a while ago. Wait, let me... it was a very, very long time ago, actually. Let me see if I can find the art. I streamed on YouTube. Bald Diluc? I mean, if that's your kink. I like Diluc with his hair. Bald Kaya, though. Shacho body pillow? It doesn't exist yet. I'm waiting. You could actually get like a full-size acrylic like a glass acrylic panel. I think it was glass, or was it acrylic? You could get a full-size, human-sized like glass panel of like this set of art. And Kuzuha and Kanaya sold out first. Wait, let me see if I can find that stream. It was such a long time ago. There we go. I found it. If you guys are ever interested. Wait, sorry. Wait, wrong link. The time started at a weird watch time. Just ignore the watch time. There we go. This one. I spent the entire stream wasting money on like actual item gacha. And I actually got like the big prize. I got the towel. It was a big prize because that was the one where you could pick which one you wanted. Oh, it's so large. And also, I got my Shacho plushie, the one that came from the Kyomafu collab. It's so ugly, I love it. It's the ugliest nuigurumi I've ever seen. Oh, it's so large. It's a big boy. And then all my can badges and keychains from that collab. And then I have the acrylic standee of Shacho and Kuzuha, which I'm keeping both of them. I'll post the pictures on Twitter later. Wait, does the command for socials work on this? I don't know what commands work on YouTube bot. Does this work? Is the bot gonna work? Is it not gonna work? Okay, I guess bot's not working. Oh, it is working! Stream Elements is doing work today. Oh, they're fighting. Both worked. There you go, guys. Yeah, it was delayed. Well, now we know Stream Elements is faster. Okay, hear me out. The reason there's two is because I was thinking of switching over my bot to Stream Elements, and then I was too lazy to figure out how to do it. So now both are enabled, because I'm stupid. So I need to disable one of them, for YouTube at least. I think I can leave Streamlabs on Twitch and I'll just use this one for YouTube. Oh. Baseball Kuzuha and Baseball Shacho are so handsome. Okay, there is so much merch. I'm so excited. I love getting Niji-sanji merch. And then I got the music albums. They took a really long time to come because I packaged it together. It's the Prismatic Colors album. If you guys haven't watched Mimeshikute, you should watch it. And then my Kyomafu the Kyomafu Hayato Kagami Hayato keychain. Yay! It's a bag full of Shacho's simp merch. Shrimping for Shacho. Goodbye, good night. Have a good rest. Thank you so much for joining me today. Okay, I'll post pictures of this on Twitter later. Yay, I'm so excited. I waited for so long for this package to come. Prismatic Colors, yeah, I don't know if it's on streaming. It might be. I'm not sure. It might be. Let me look it up. Niji-sanji on Spotify. No, it's not. Only Virtual to Live is on Niji-sanji. Is on Spotify. Unfortunately, it's not on streaming. Gotta go. Goodbye! Thank you so much for subscribing! Welcome. I'm not sure if my alerts are working, actually. I have not been noticing it and anything pop up. Okay, I think it's probably a good time to end the stream because I need to clear this up. It's like all over my table. And I have artificially extended the stream by 20 minutes, guys. You guys made me extend the stream. I was gonna end this 20 minutes ago, guys. I have so much merch. I need to figure out, because some of these are for my friend because I got dupes. I got like so many copies of Kanaya or something like that. And my friend is like Kanaya fan, right? So I was like, alright, you can have my dupes. Because they didn't do this gacha. But yeah, if you guys wanna check out that stream, I pasted the link earlier. So if you're bored, I think people had fun because it was just an entire stream of me just shrimping over Niji Sanji. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will be streaming more Genshin Impact tonight, so feel free to join me on Twitch. It'll be on Twitch. And anything else, I'll be on Twitter, shitposting as usual. So I hope you guys have a good rest of the day if you're in my time zone. Or if it's late for you, you should go rest. Good night! Goodbye! Thank you! Thank you, everyone! Otsu seal! Otsu!